League of Hashinshin.
What is League of Hashinshin? There's another YouTube channel that just posts my shit. Garen, buddy. Garen. Oh no, I'm rooted. I hate this turret. Go away, turret. Good. Okay, fine. I'll end the game if it's that important to you guys. AD carry mains be like, we want tanks in the game because we feel like we're important when they're tanks. Sion gets in the game. Oh no, not like that though. No, not like that. So there's self-mitigated damage. Obviously, I win that. There's damage taken. Honestly, if you look at damage taken, I didn't take that much damage. It was just that I mitigated it all. So that was pretty funny. I mean, yeah, that's what playing the meta looks like, Twitch chat. The rune stats? Well, Grasp and Dying is totally useless, so, I mean... Grasping and Dying doesn't scale. You should go Conqueror on every champion. Conqueror is better. Conqueror scales. That's you guys. In a game like that, conditioning was only active 35... Sorry. It wasn't active 35% of the time. That does feel like a while, doesn't it? How much max health did it give me? Probably something like 200 or 300 tops. 300 being on the high end. Probably something more like 250 by the end of that game. How are the Sunfire buffs feeling? So Twitch chat lied to me, as always. They were wrong, like they always were. I don't know why I trusted them. It does not double hit. In fact, if you CC them next to you, it does not, in fact, double hit. Twitch chat swore up and down it would double hit, because you release an AoE and you CC them, so it does double the damage. It does not. Because it does not, it's literally half as strong as I was, thinking it was going to be. It's still strong, obviously, but it's still very strong. Like, let's put it that way. It's still very strong. Does it literally win the game? No. Ash, what do you think about Riot pushing more bruisers into the jungle? So, here's the thing. I want to show you guys something that might make this make more sense to you. So, here is the pick rates for top laners. As of this patch, so like, top to down, here's who's getting picked, right? Now, when you look at this and you see which champions they're pushing into the jungle, Darius, Garen, Mord, Gnar, Diana, Talon, Zed. And then if we go to mid lane, we see, well, he's a bit down. And who was the last one? Gnar. And I think Gnar, I don't think they really intended Gnar to even be usable, truthfully. Pretty sure the idea here was, let's take popular champions and let them jungle. Then when people get autofilled to the jungle, it won't be so bad. Now the problem, obviously, is that Diana was already top tier. This change lets her farm the jungle better, even if she's not farming the jungle. This was a terrible idea. It was a terrible idea to buff an already top tier champion. That was a very poor decision from Riot, very poor decision video games. In fact, where even is Diana? She's all the way down here with a negative win rate in the jungle. So, what's up, Riot? You took a top tier champion and you buffed them. Why? Did you not think farming the jungle faster was a buff? We've done nothing to nerf her, but now we've buffed her ability to clear the jungle. How is that not a buff? It's like the Sunfire change. Look at that last game alone. What do you think was more impactful? The ability for me to instantly annihilate the minion wave, or the extra like 100, 150 damage I got on the 80 carry? The ability to instantly annihilate the minion wave. That was the important part. Because that let me proxy him, that let me destroy the minion wave, that let me ignore trades with him before I became a super duper ultra mega tank. Like, that's a big deal, I think, with the Sunfire change. Is tanks can now build Sunfire, which is already their best anti-bruiser item. They can now build Sunfire and instantly annihilate the minion wave. To do the same thing, bruisers would have to go for Titanic Hydra, which has double the cooldown, 750 more gold cost, and is way weaker. Not too smart there, Riot Video Games, huh? The Darius buff might have been in good faith, but he went from good to now he's pretty top tier. Garen, likewise, I've been playing Garen. The dude literally is a lawnmower. I had 50 CS up on a Kale, who also got jungle camp. Because this dude can destroy the minion wave, go kill Krugs, destroy the minion wave, go take Scuttler, destroy the minion wave, go take Krugs. And the thing is, people don't realize this, when he does shit like that, when you give him time to farm like 2-3 jungle camps, you basically just let him kill you. So, let's look at Aatrox's win rate by game length, okay? Now imagine this entire thing here is cut off. All of this is gone. Why? Because games in Pro are basically decided by 20 to 25 minutes. So, basically, he does decent, falls off, and then the game ends. So, most of the time in Pro play, like, just put your hand over that right side. Most of the time, he gets his team into a favorable position, falls off, and then the game ends. So, his team kind of picks up the slack. In solo queue, you might be wondering, well, why is his win rate so shit? Well, it's a combination of factors. One, the champion is very hard to play. Extremely hard to play. Two, the games go on past that point. In pro play, you might notice, you guys have probably seen a trend where, like, in the last couple of team fights, Aatrox will do nothing, even after he gets fed. And it's basically just his 80 carry and his mage picking up the slack and, like, crushing the opposing team. In solo queue, that might not happen. So what do people pick Aatrox for? They pick him for the early game safety of first picking. Remember, Aatrox is a 70% pick rate first, only a 30% pick rate second. Overwhelmingly, teams prefer to first pick him and not second pick him. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, let's say, I don't even know, who would be a safer, better pick than Aatrox? Well, basically nobody right now, right? But let's say Set. How many people picked Set before he was nerfed and did shit with him? Because despite seeming like a easy champion, a lot of people didn't know the matchups. They didn't really know the damage. They didn't really know when to go in. They didn't really know when to continue a fight. And they just did shit. Like, it's extremely difficult to play against Ornn. Even if you're playing a tank, he just blasts your asshole into a new dimension. And I kind of hope they hotfix him because, like, he's becoming extremely popular and I can't really waste a ban on him. So I'm kind of like caught in a catch-22. Anyway, bye-bye, Twitch chat. Bye-bye. Everyone make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We'll catch you next time on Hashinshin.